Good morning, Catawba County Schools family and students. We are excited. August 17th is quickly approaching. The summer has come and gone, and myself and our staff are super excited to get this school year started. So I've got a few things to cover today. First, I want to welcome back our virtual learners and our face-to-face learners. As you guys know, we are in Plan B, and we will be starting the school year at 50%. So today I want to talk about four very important things. So first is, if you're sick, students and or staff, if I've already talked to our staff, please stay at home this year. We know that with COVID-19 virus out there, we don't want to take any chances. So if you're sick, stay at home. Number two, we are mandated to wear face coverings, K-12. And so here is a face covering that I have. And these are really important. And we know that this can help stop the spread of the virus and keep people safe. So although they may not be comfortable all the time, it is something that we would love to sacrifice so we can get our students in person. And so that being said, each student will receive government-issued masks that have come from the state of North Carolina and our staff members. So students are able to wear their own face coverings or receive the ones from the state of North Carolina. They are white and certainly will work. Might be a little too big for our younger ones, but our teachers and schools are working on that. So we want to make sure you wear your face coverings, whether you're bringing your student on campus into the office or if you anywhere on school grounds. The other great news I have about face coverings, I've worked with our local health department and our state, from our state guidance, we do have the authority to allow face covering breaks when students are at 6 feet, which means that it does not give us a license to not have the mask on the whole time. But in class, the teacher might say, okay, students, we need a face covering break. And so the student would remove the mask down to here and be able to get a couple of breaths, not coughing, sneezing, or spraying droplets. And then when the teacher says so, can put it back on. Of course, you have to make sure you're 6 feet apart, or you have to be outside. And of course, when students are outside at recess or PE or whatever it is, and they stay 6 feet apart, no need to have the face covering on. But it is really important. The third thing is social distancing. Parents, please not only work with your student on how to wear the mask and practice wearing it, but also staying 6 feet apart. We believe with our health department that if we can stay 6 feet apart, and by research, this lowers the spread of COVID-19 and other viruses tremendously. So students, no touching each other and stay 6 feet apart. Our schools will have markings in the classrooms and in the hallways, in our office area, in our large groups, so you can see what 6 feet apart really is. So please, students, when you're on campus, please keep your hands off one another. Also, I would like to tell you this, and I don't know if you've seen the commercials, but Steph Curry's been coming out to talk about what those high fives are from 5 feet apart. And let me tell you, it will be hard for our teachers not to hug you, and it will be hard for you not to hug our teachers. But when you first come on campus, students, we miss you. We are so glad you're back. But let's not hug right now. Let's give a 6 foot high five, a 6 foot elbow bump. Let's stay safe, let's stay healthy, and let's stay in school. So let's do those air high fives from 6 feet. Lastly, hand washing and hand sanitation is so important. So while we're in school, we'll be having several opportunities for students to wash hands. We'll have hand sanitizer in each classroom. We'll have stations throughout the school for hand sanitizing. So students, take your time, wash your hands thoroughly. We have videos for you to watch on how to. Parents, remind your child to frequently wash their hands and use the hand sanitation. And I think that we're going to have a successful school year. The last thing I'm going to tell you is each principal from each school will be sending out procedural videos to each of their parents, showing you how to come on campus, how temperatures will be taken, how face masks will be worn on the bus, how students will stay 6 feet apart at their school, and some of the other requirements. Folks, these are new to our school system, new to this year, but I know us working together in Catawba County, we can have successful learning virtually, and we can have successful learning face-to-face. Folks, we can't wait to August 17th. Students, we can't wait to see you. Parents, we can't wait to get them, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again. Have a great rest of the couple of weeks we have of summer.